Hi guys, welcome to Classic Confections TV. I'm your host Kendra, and today I have a treat for you guys. So it's been ages since I've done a hair tutorial, so I'm going to show you one of the easy, simple styles that I like to wear in the spring and in the summer, and I'm also going to be doing a product review. So it's the Irresistible Me Ruby auto rotating hair curler. So let's get started. All right, so as you can see, my hair has been detangled and I have it in two little pigtails. So this is actually how I used to wear my hair in college, believe it or not. So I've come a long way since then. So okay, first I'm just gonna comb my hair out a little bit, but like I said, it's already been pretty much detangled. And actually I'm gonna comb this up a little bit more. So what I'm gonna be doing is French braiding each side of my hair. So for you guys, if you don't know how to French braid, don't fret. I'm going to do my best to tell you what I'm doing, but if you can't follow along in this video, just Google or go on YouTube, and there are plenty of tutorials that teach you how to French braid. So I'm just going to be doing a simple underhanded French braid on both sides of my head. So hopefully you can follow along with this. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn around and I'm going to grab 3 sections of hair. So I'm grabbing just 3 small sections of hair in the very back. And the thing you want to remember is that every time you braid, so these are my 3 sections, every time you start to braid, you always want to be grabbing a new smaller section of hair and adding it to your existing braid. So here we go. So as you can see, every time I'm bringing one strand of hair from each side to cross over the middle strand. I'm just gathering a little bit of hair as I go. And the thing you want to remember, this style is kind of bohemian. You want to think of it just being like loose and natural and, you know, kind of undone. So you don't have to braid too tightly. And just keep it loose. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a little messy because that's just the nature of this style. And now that I'm getting to the front of my hair, I'm going to turn back around so you guys can see me. And so now I'm just in the front of my hair. And one thing I'm going to do as I get to the front, I'm actually going to leave out a small section of hair. And that's where the curling iron is going to come into play later on. So leaving out a small little section of hair in the front and continuing my braid. So hopefully you followed along. Like I said, there are plenty of tutorials out there that teach you how to French braid. For those of you, if you have hair that's longer or if your hair has a lot of slip, especially if you have flat ironed it beforehand and you don't have a lot of products in it, you might see that, you know, braiding your hair upwards in a French braid might be kind of difficult. You might get hair in the way. So you can invert your head and sort of kind of braid upside down like that, if that helps you. But for me, my hair is, you know, shorter and it tends to just stick straight up anyway, so I don't have to do that, but just a little tip for you guys. All right, so now I've done one piece of hair and one side of my head. I'm gonna just tuck that away with a bobby pin for now and come back to it later. So now I'm just going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So if you didn't catch the French braid portion the first time around, pay close attention this time. And I'm just gonna take my hair and comb it up. And also too, I'm gonna leave a strand of hair out on this side as well. And I'm actually gonna do that first, just to make it a little bit easier. So yeah, that's good. I'm gonna leave out a strand of hair here. And I'm actually gonna get that out of the way. And just tuck it in here. And also too, actually, I should have thought about it. I actually like to pull out some hair at my temples as well. So I'm going to do the other side as well. Okay, so just remember, in the back on the French braid, you're going to take 3 sections of hair and you're just crossing. So you have 3 sections, 3 fingers. You're going to cross the left side over the middle, grab a little piece of hair as you go along, and then cross the right side on the middle, grab a little piece of hair as you go along, and just continue that until you get to the top of the head, and then you just do a regular braid. So again, taking my small section of hair here in the back, turning it into 3 sections, and I'm just crossing each side over the middle and grabbing the section. and twist just because it'll be easier for me to take it down later. All right, so here we go. So now I'm taking that other section of hair from earlier, and I'm actually gonna undo these two pieces that I left out. Okay, so now I have two antennas. All right, so we're gonna have to tuck these away. So basically what I do, I just take each piece of hair and just kind of tuck it into the other one, just cross it over the top so you have sort of a crown braid effect. And I'm just taking those ends and tucking them in. So depending on how long your hair is, it looks really pretty if you have long hair and you can kind of like swoop it around, sort of like that milkmaid braid. But for me, I'm just going to take a bobby pin and make sure that those antennae don't pop out on me later. That would be embarrassing. So I'm going to do that and tuck both ends inside. So you can see here, got both sides done, and I will turn around just so you can see what it looks like in the back. Okay. All right, so this is what the back looks like. So two braids on each side. You can see right here, it looks elegant. It looks, you know, I get a lot of compliments when I wore my hair like this for the very first time. The girls in my office loved it, so I always take that as a good sign. The girls in my office are very fashion forward. They're in the industry, so I always take it as a nice compliment when they tell me they like my hair or my outfit. So all right, so that is it. I'm gonna pause for a moment. I'm gonna show you the second part. All right, guys, so now we have the first part of the style finished, and we're just gonna do little finishing touches here. So now is where I'm gonna start to use my Irresistible Me Ruby Auto Rotating Curling Iron. And this is what it looks like, guys, just so you can see. And first thing I'll notice is that, you know, it has a pretty good weight to it. Like, it doesn't feel flimsy. It seems like it'll definitely hold up over time. And what I like is that it has a temperature control here. So you can go from 260 degrees all the way up to 410. So I'm gonna do in the middle, so like 340. So I like to keep it between like 300 and 350 when I'm using heat tools on my hair. I find that that's hot enough for it to actually straighten or curl my hair, but you know, it's not at the very highest setting. So I'll play around with the settings. I say whatever the lowest setting you can use to get the desired effect, that's probably the best. So the thing you have to realize is that it auto rotates this curling iron. So I'll demonstrate that. If I hit the button, you can see it turn. So that's left and this is right. So it took me a few tries to get the hang of it, not gonna lie. And the thing you need to remember is that if you're curling the left side of your hair and you want to curl to the front, you hit the left button, and vice versa. If you're curling on the right side and you want to have the curl go to the front, you hit the right side. But if you want to do the opposite, which I'm going to do today, I want the curls to go away from my face, I flip it. So on the left side, I want the curls to go away, so I'm going to hit the right button. And on my right side, I want the curls to go away from my face, so I'm going to hit the left button. So that's all you have to remember. It took me like a little bit of time. It was early in the morning, so it took me a while to figure that out. But now that I have that, I shared that tidbit with you, hopefully you won't have to spend as much time as I did. All right, so I'm going to start with the right side of my hair, and I want to curl away from the face, so I'm going to be using the left button. And what you do is you take the very end of your hair, clasp it in, and you just go slow. And you just go slow with it. I'm going to do that one more time, actually, because I didn't quite get it. So I'm going to hit left button, curl up, and then you just wait a few seconds, and then to release, there's a red button that you press first. Make sure you press that red button first, and that loosens it up, and then you unclasp, and there's your curl. See? And as the day goes on, you know, probably before you even leave the house, if you're like me, the curl will drop and you'll just have like loose curls framing your face. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So this is the left side of my hair. I want to curl away from my face. I'm going to hit the right button. Alright, so just hit that, and then I curl, and then wait a few seconds, hit that red button, to loosen it up. And then I unclasp it, and there you go. So now I have like curls on both sides of my head, and I'm just gonna repeat the same thing at my temples. All right, guys, and that's it. So now I've curled all 4 sections of my hair, and as you can see, it's just a cute, easy style that you can rock in the summer when it's like humid out, because if you're like me, your hair goes haywire when it's humid, so it's nice. You can have it just tucked away. And what I really love about this style is that I can easily put a hat on over it. I love wearing summer hats, like straw hats and fedoras and things like that in the summertime. So I love when I can take my hat off when I get indoors and not have hat hair. So this style lets me achieve that. So I have an upcoming vacation soon, and I will definitely be rocking this look on the go. And just to keep the curls at night, if you don't want to have to curl it every morning, you can just like do a little finger curl or twist it, do pin curls. Pin curls is what I mean. And you'll see the same effect. And as the day goes on, the curls drop and it just looks really effortless and very easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really love my new gadget, the Irresistible Me Ruby Auto Rotating Curling Iron. Definitely check it out. I think it works even best if you have longer hair. But for me, this was cool to just try it. I love gadgets, and especially if I can combine my 2 loves, fashion and beauty, plus technology and gadgets, I'm always super happy. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.